What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel, and I have a very cool car for you. Today we are in a 2024 Hyundai Sonata, and wow, what a difference. Now before we get into the features, we have to get into the intro.
I need to know now, can you love me again?
Immediately getting into our features, we are going to get into the steering wheel right here. And as you can see, there is no Hyundai logo anymore. It is just a horizontal line with 4 dots in the middle. Very odd. But on the left-hand side of the steering wheel is your cruise control, your menu settings right here. If you click it, as you can see, it changes the menu right there. This is your distance keep button, your lane assist button, lane keep assist button. This is your cruise control up, down, pause, or restore. And this scrolls through your menus right here. Simple as that. And on the right hand side of the steering wheel, you have a mode button, which controls all your modes right there. Then you have your Siri button right here, your favorite button right here, and your call answer button right here. And in the middle is your volume control on the right hand side, and on the left are some more menu controls. Sorry. That changes your songs. And one of the most different features about this Hyundai Sonata that I have ever seen in any car is the way you shift it. Now let me show you. As you can see, you have your drive, neutral, reverse, and park. In order to get into drive, you turn it up like this. Neutral is just a little bit down, and reverse is all the way down. Park is you just click on the right hand side right there where my finger is touching. And as you can see, they took a page out of BMW's book right here with the huge screen right in the middle, as you can see. Very, very nice. Obviously in the middle right here is nothing. That is just a dead screen. There's nothing that does. But then on the right hand side right here, as you can see, you have a speaker. Very cool. Now onto the left hand side of the steering wheel, as you can see, you have your mirror controls right here. Everything is very standard. Obviously this goes to the left mirror. Move it to the right, that goes to the right mirror. Your unlock and your lock buttons right here, and all your window controls right here. The front 2 are automatic, the back 2 are not. And then your child safety lock on the back. And then, as you can see, I will zoom in for you guys right there. We have our cluster brightness mode selector. As you can see, if I click it, that makes it brighter or dimmer. Simple as that. And then if we get back to it, as you can see, we have our traction control, our park assist button, and our trunk open button.
And underneath all of that is your hood release button right there.
Now, for the major differences on this Hyundai Sonata, this is way different than what you'd see on, the previous generation Sonata. Right here is your volume button, home, map, search, media, hazard control right there. As you can see, your seat and track buttons right here, favorite, and setup. This is your tuning knob right here, so if you want to change your song and or your radio station, you just scroll to the right and or to the left. And then underneath all of that is a nice, very, very nice and luxurious touchscreen menu function. As you can see, you got your seat heaters right there. AC turn off like so. And then let's turn the AC back on like so. Have our AC button right there. Recirculate the air. Max defrost on the front. Defrost on the rear. And then the same thing for the passenger. As you can see on the left hand side, it goes up to 83, that's your high, and then obviously just turn it left and right. That's how you control it. Very simple. And then underneath all of that is your charging ports. There is no USB type A's, but you do have a 12 volt charger right there, so that will help. But we have a charger port right here. This is a USB port that charges and connects for data. And then right underneath all of that is a wireless charger right there. Drive mode selector right here, and auto hold button right here. Auto hold is a very cool feature that I really, really enjoy. The reason I say that is because auto hold will hold you when you're on an incline or a decline as long as you're at a complete stop. Very cool feature. And then this is your parking camera right here. As you can see, you have a little bit of storage for your keys right here. 2 cup holders that are very standard size, nothing to write home about. And then let's get into the center console. As you can see, we have my AirPods down there, but there is nothing else in here. There's no USB ports or DC ports. So just an Just a note for you guys. And as you can see, we have very nice LED lights on the left and right side. And then we have our, who knows what that button is. If my commenters can let me know, I usually try not to touch these buttons because, you know, that could call 911 or whatever for the SOS. So if my commenters could let me know what this B, like ear, whatever that is, let me know. Thanks. But behind that, we have our control for our sunroof. All you got to do is just open it like so, and then we'll close it like so. Taking a look at the back seats, that is where it really changes. I've never seen Hyundai seats that looked like this, and let me tell you guys, this is cloth, not even leather. They look really, really nice. I'm giving Hyundai a lot of credit on this car. They did a good job on the Sonata. And as you can see, the car that I am driving only has 380 miles. Incredible. Let's take a look at the outside of this newly refreshed Hyundai Sonata. As you can see, it has the front headlights that look somewhat like a Lucid. Let's walk around to the other side here. Get a good picture here. Thumbnail quality. And let's go over to the other side. Obviously this vent, I'm assuming, non-functional. This is just for show. Non-functional vent, but it does look cool. Wheels are a little tacky, but I mean, they are what they are. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Let's go on to the back here. Pretty. Goes all the way across. Kind of like the old Sonata. One other thing I forgot to note is obviously the keys here are very, very odd. They're shaped like an egg. They're very huge. As you can see, I don't have tiny hands, but they're palm sized. And let me show you the key itself. That's the key. So the key doesn't go actually inside of the fob there. It's pretty odd. I don't know why they would do that. Here's both of the keys. Very odd. I don't know why Hyundai would change them. Very strange. So I apologize for keeping this video short, but unfortunately, there's only so much time in the day, and I only have roughly 30 more minutes before the sun goes completely down, even though there is no sun, as you can see right there. It's gray today. Very, very sad day, very bad day. I'm in Cleveland right now, and it's 37 degrees, so it's very cold, and it's not very nice. So I apologize for making this short, but hopefully you guys forgive me. So now I've driven this car around roughly 50 to 100 miles or so, and wow, I'm actually very impressed. This car MSRP is at around $30,000, and at that price, that's incredible because buying new cars, you get lower APRs, and that is a big, big plus compared to buying a used car. Not the best. The outside is incredible. It's super duper nice. I'm a big fan of it. I think everything that the outside has to offer is way different than the previous generation Sonata, which I thought was really pretty as well. I did get to drive the previous generation, and I was a pretty big fan of it, but this is on a whole nother level, truly. If you're looking to get a Sonata, definitely get the 2024. Don't get the 2022, I believe. I even think the 2023 was the previous generation. I think 2024 is the refresh. There's one big problem that I see with all these economy cars. I'm gonna put it in quotes because $30,000 is a lot of money for most people. Most people don't make, $60,000 a year. I think the average household income is roughly that, $60,000. It's really not that much money. So $60,000 or $30,000 for this car is quite a bit, but you are getting a lot more. Are people asking for a lot more? That's the real question. Do these people that are buying economy cars, do they want a car that is this luxurious? It's very, very nice. And I'm noticing that every car nowadays is just getting to be very, very luxurious. The Mazdas are very nice. Nissan, the 2024 Nissans, they look killer. A lot of them got refreshed and they're very pretty cars. Hyundais in 2024 are very pretty cars. Honda just came out with the Prelude, which looks kind of weird, but it's very luxurious on the inside. It's pretty expensive too, I'm sure. I can't wait to see what 2024 has to offer for rental cars, and I can't wait to see what I get to rent for the upcoming year. Getting this Hyundai Sonata was definitely a blessing. I'm a huge fan of these Hyundais, and they definitely drive like a dream. They're definitely getting a lot more luxurious. They're kind of straying away from being an economy car because the Sonata was not always known to be luxurious, and they're doing their own thing to make it unique. You know, the steering wheel right here doesn't even have the Hyundai logo anymore. So if you debadge this car, no one's gonna know what you have. Truly, I would assume that no one would know, especially when you look at the front end of this car. The front end has some touches of a Lucid in it, and Lucid is a very cool car brand that make very beautiful cars. It has that nice long light strip, daytime running light strip, that's super duper pretty. The side does look a little bit similar to the previous generation Sonata, but the back also looks way different. They changed the rear taillights completely, and super duper nice. I have really nothing to complain about. So all in all, I would definitely recommend this car, and I would definitely recommend you rent it if you see it in your rental car lot. And if you want to buy it, I would definitely recommend test driving it because I truly think that you will love the car. It's very, very nice. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. If you could like, comment, and subscribe on this video, it would help a lot. It helps every YouTuber out, and it helps me out more than you could imagine. And if you like some cool music, there's some hand-selected music just for you, picked by me.
What we're living in, let me tell ya. And it's a world that man can eat at all. When things are big that should be small. Who can tell what magic spells we'll be doing for us? And I'm giving up my love to this world, only to be told I can't see, I can't breathe, no, my will will be. And nothing's gonna change the way we live, cause we can always take but never give. For the worst, see, whoa, it's a crazy world.